It's Final Fantasy.
It's your boys.
We're out here finaling
The
all the
final boys.
fantasies.
We're the final boys.
Anyways,
So all we gotta do
your
left.
first task.
All we gotta do
Go
left
on.
in the game is we have to solve the Riddle Master's riddles or whatever that I forgot we hadn't done already. Defeat Emerald and Ruby Weapon, and then beat Sephiroth, and I think that's it.
Hell yeah.
There should be more fanfare for that, but I'm just so tired.
We had the victory speech like 3 streams ago. Of like, let's go
Yeah.
get this fool.
Let's
then we-
go get him post haste. But first,
Yeah, I know the meteor's
We
gonna
must
crash.
beat
I know the
the
meteor's gonna crash in like 5 days and kill the world, but we gotta go get those other things though.
well, we gotta farm these pots with elixirs.
Yeah, I spent like 2 hours doing that yesterday, so we're all at level 80 now. 80-ish.
Alright, your first task is to obtain the guidebook in order to obtain an underwater materia. Underwater
Yes.
materia is pretty much a requirement for completing the Emerald Weapon boss fight, as the 20-minute timer that starts at the beginning of the battle is difficult to beat.
Oh.
Okay. Well, because you're underwater.
So,
The
yeah,
20
because
minutes
you're
is the
slowly
ma-
drowning.
Yeah. Frankly, it's impressive that they're all able to hold their breath for 20 minutes.
Yeah, some
Kinda.
people would say that that's
A little
impossible,
ridiculous.
but
David Blaine wants to know your location.
David Blaine Mind Freak?
Yeah, you
That's
got it.
Chris Angel, but okay. Anyway,
You're Chris Angel.
I am not.
You're an angel.
Thank you.
You can't tell me what to do.
Hey, where the fuck am I going, though?
All right, I was reading that.
Yes.
Ahem. Travel to Junon.
Traveling to Junon.
Take a left.
Junon is where I just was, also.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
and now we're
Like
here
every
again.
week.
And then
I am in
we
Junon.
take the road that goes to the underwater reactor.
I only kind of remember where that is. That's through the elevator, right?
Also, I need to try to stealthily listen to the stream to see how my mic audio is.
That's a good plan.
You're a good plan.
Got him.
Thanks.
God damn it. I
Oh,
forgot
wait,
to
I need
use
to
the
say
elevator.
more words so I can hear myself speak in the past.
Yeah, that is how that
Hello.
works.
Did you just come back up the elevator after going down the elevator?
Yeah, here's 10 more gil.
It sounds fairly similar, so that's good.
Yeah, it's
I
pretty
think
much.
it's maybe a little. I think it's maybe a little clearer.
Yeah, it's a little bit more crisp.
That would make sense considering I went from like a 4-year-old Xbox One Turtle Beach headset to a not that.
Yeah.
They had a headset on sale, so I purchased it. None of them. I
Solid.
still can't build my computer though because the central processing unit is delayed.
Hey, would you like to
Oh,
see how
no.
much gil we have? Because it's 2,074,646.
Damn, we should invest
shit.
that. Remember
Yeah.
when we couldn't buy the lifetime ticket for $30,000?
Right. Hey, also, all of
Dude, we can
everybody
go buy
has
that house.
everybody
We're a
has
billionaire.
everybody has 9,999 health, and almost everybody has 999 MP also. So, we're doing it. Hey, where the fuck is the road
We're
to the underwater
billionaires.
I
reactor?
want
Does
to be
anybody
a
remember?
billionaire. So freaking bad. You know, that reminds me, now that Halo is a thing that's happening again, I was, when I was playing Reach the first go around years ago, I was kind of with a sweet millionaire parody about being a killionaire.
Oh, I remember
Oh,
that.
nice.
I remember that vaguely.
Wanna get a killionaire so freaking bad.
Was it through here?
The only medal I've never had.
Hi.
Oh yeah.
Is this actually it?
Continue on. You know,
I feel like it is.
I think so. Probably. Hang on, I gotta bring up the chat again. Sorry if anyone said anything. Did someone tweet?
There's an automatic tweet.
It does it automatically.
There's an automatic tweet?
Hell yeah.
I never have to ask again?
Yep.
Yeah, the Stream Labs tweets
That's
automatically.
genius.
Ah,
We're looking for that one hallway. There has been nothing said, says Spoko.
I thought that meant us for a second, but our audio levels are good, so.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Beyonce's got slash all.
Yes.
And Sephiroth doesn't have his good weapon equipped for now because I'm trying to build the AP of the stuff we're carrying. But like before we
he's
fight the
on material
weapons,
grab.
I'll equip all the, Before we start that, I'll
Yeah,
do
we
all
can do
this.
Did we get Knights of the Round somewhat leveled up? Because we need that.
It might be
I
level
hope so.
2.
Hmm.
Listen, there's only
Well,
so
we'll
much
try it.
there's only so much I can do about grinding AP. Boy, I can move
Yeah, it's
during
called
this, and it's not
pots.
very good. Josh, I spent 2 hours. Is this it?
I'm pretty sure that you've said that. No. I'm pretty sure you've said that every time we've used that elevator, by the way.
Is this
It's been
it?
true every time.
You know, this is sounding underwatery. Yeah, that's got to be it, probably.
Folks,
So,
We definitely are under
yeah,
locked.
hang on. We can't go that way. Hang on.
Where the fuck are we supposed
We're
to go?
looking for a ghost ship.
Oh, what? Is it an enemy
This
that's
is
down
not
here?
a ghost ship. This is some sort of weird manta.
Is
ray.
it? It's an enemy that will be down here, correct?
So what you want to do is find a ghost ship, and then use a morph materia on it
Oh, so I should
to
equip a
turn
morph
it
materia.
into a guidebook.
So I should equip a
Manta.
morph materia, is what you're saying.
Oh man.
Yes.
Yes. Would you like to share with the
Uh,
class?
I'm sorry. Apparently, only I find it funny
No,
that the plot is find a ghost ship and then turn it into a book.
No,
And the
that's-
book
it's-
leads you further on your quest.
Pretty
Yeah,
a
much.
that
a
is pretty
damn
wild.
ship full of forsaken souls that died at sea, and we just squish it into a fucking paperback.
it
Uh,
is this area, right?
It's either this or the screen one up. They show the screen one up, but I doubt there's different things.
You know what? I'll go there just to be sure, though. Oh, cool. That means we can kind of grind down here still, too.
Okay,
Kind
note
of.
that morph materia typically reduces a character to 1/8 of a regular attack, and that morph has to be the last attack used to kill the ghost ship in order to turn it into an item. You can get around this by using Yuffie with her conformer weapon, as this weapon ignores damage reducing, making it much easier to morph a ghost ship.
Well,
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 so this is the first
You're out.
riddle, by the way. The riddle he gave us was to go find a fucking ghost ship, you know, in the tunnel of an underwater reactor, and turn it into a book.
I feel like the riddle was not that explicit.
No. Imagine trying to figure any of this out in the 90s. This would have
Oh,
been
hell
some
yeah, we
hype
got
shit.
more.
Like going around school and people be like, no, dude, the ghost ship, you can turn it into a book. And other kids would be like, that's stupid. Then
Hey,
that
what
one
the
kid's
ghost
going to be
ship?
like, I turned Master Tonberry into a ribbon. And everyone's going to be like, shut up, Paul. No, you didn't.
So I should just use manipulate on it.
fucking Paul.
I should just
Morph?
use morph on it just forever. Because this thing, I'm not worried about it being able to kill me, so this is just going to be a grind. Oh wait, this thing can...
I don't know, man.
Oh shit.
Isn't this the thing that throws you out of battle?
Yes. Was that morph? It was not. As long as it doesn't attack Sephiroth. Morph.
With his perfect counter.
You know what? I am gonna
Man,
do
look
one
at
of
that
these.
skelly boy. That's how you know it's a ghost ship. There's a skeleton on the front, paddling it.
Whap.
Seems more like a skeleton ship.
Skeleton crew, some might say.
I mean, it's a cool design.
for
Inefficient to have just
The
one
boat
dude way
with
up
a
there
skeleton on
paddling
the
the whole boat.
St. Elmo's fire.
I love that song.
Hey, we did it. It turned into a fucking book.
Nice.
Wow.
Become booked.
All right, so we have that now. Do we just have to bring it back to him or what?
Yeah.
No.
And then he gives you the thing.
Neat.
Messiah. Well, now I have to pull that song up.
Oh my.
Okay, yeah. So when I read this guide earlier, we could have done this earlier when I said that one stream where I was like, oh, we can't do the Calm Traveler. We can do this specific part. And then the other two parts require us to defeat the weapons.
Ah. Oh, we unlocked, I unlocked Beyonce's Final Limit Break as well. So that's good. We've got Final Heaven now.
Final fantasy.
Yeah, these things never had a chance. Slash all. Yeah.
You're fucking dead.
So if I equip Sephiroth with Slash All and 2x Cut, what is that?
I don't know, let's try it.
Does that work? I need to know.
That'd be wild. Do you want to experiment or should I Google it?
Just Google going up, returning to Junon.
Well, I brought it up automatically.
Gulp, we're here.
That was not an interaction.
Ah. Do they stack?
Slash all overrides 2 or 4 times cut.
Ah, lame. Also,
so it depends on the order you put them in the list, actually. One of them overrides the other.
Ah, I see. Oh well. Now we know. And knowledge is half the battle.
And knowing is half the...
G.I. Sephiroth. I love that one dude just yelling over there. Hey guys! What's going on? How's everything? You doing okay?
Oh, Major Tom!
I would say it's Major Tom. Whirling around.
That's him.
I just always imagine Major Tom is like snorting coke or some shit.
Why?
and then he like turns around doing that.
No.
Hey Major Tom, what should we do? He's just like, oh well, definitely fly into space. Thanks, Major Tom.
I guess we'll
I'm glad you're our pilot.
Sage advice from Major Tom.
Well, now we
Major
have...
Tom is a crackhead, and you cannot change my mind.
Well, now we have full pilot, so we don't even have to use Major Tom.
Thank God. That man needs to get help.
Hey, remind me where the Sage's house is. It's in Calm,
The
right?
Hoops? Yeah. He's just in that one house. On the ground floor. By the stairs. I just don't even know if he has a name. I think he's just like a guy.
That's his
It's
name.
perfect. We'll put this dude in a random house.
Oh.
Hey, nice.
I did that completely by accident.
Nice.
So where should we put this guy that like gives people vital the vital
Oh, it's guidebook.
underwater
Want to trade
material?
it for this underwater materia? Sure. Okay, then it's a done deal.
We'll just I don't know, we'll just stick him in some house. He'll have the underwater materia in his fucking end table by his bed.
It's underwater materia. Go on, it's yours. Cool. Neat. The world changed a lot the past few days. The huge beast has come up the sky and acting like it owned it. A lot of my friends have died. I'm going on a journey to pray for their souls. Map that was sunk along with the ship. Guidebook. A rose that blooms once every 1,000 years in the desert. Desert rose. A harp that soothes those who hear it. Earth harp. Desert rose and earth harp. Will you guys look for them for me? That's barely a hint.
The ship that was dead in now see, all you had to do was remember, have run into the ghost ship and remember it. But it's okay. It's
and
very
also know
memorable
that
in
you
this
have
game
to
where you
morph it into
also
a
fight
book.
a house.
And then you also have to know that in addition to remembering it, you do need to turn it into a book. Okay, so...
You do need to turn it into a book. You don't just get to get the book by beating it. No. Anyways, It's time.
All right, so
Are you
emerald
ready for
weapon.
me to read this emerald weapons strategy, stratagem, so we can make sure we're well equipped?
Yes, I'm gonna start by equipping everyone's
Overview
ultimate weapons.
of the battle. What to expect. The first notable aspect of the battle against emerald weapon is the small timer that typically appears in the underwater corner. You can get rid of it by equipping one of your characters with underwater materia. So
Premium
I guess
hearts
we'll
are
save that
ultimate,
for
right?
the end.
Yes, it is. I'm equipping
Yeah,
everybody's
well,
ultimate weapons just to start.
Yeah. So when we figure out someone that has a free slot, probably like Cloud, because we don't
One of
stick
them,
a lot
yeah.
of two. Yeah, we'll just slap underwater on him. The fight is all about preparation, and the first step is understanding Emerald Weapon's attack pattern and moves. Emerald Weapon has 4 eyes, in quotes, across the top that will change its attacks when they are open. You can hit the eyes once they open up. It will use the following moves during the battle. Foot Stamp. Hits all of your characters for around 8,000 to 9,000 damage and can only be used when all of the eyes are closed. Revenge
Christ.
Stamp. Similar to Foot Stamp, but hits for much less damage. Emerald Beam. Hits all of your characters for a fraction of health and automatically dispels the regen effect. Emerald Shoot. Hits one of your characters for just over 9,000 damage and dispels beneficial status effects.
Jesus.
I'm going to put those in the chat.
Okay.
Heavy hitting boy.
Should we just
Air
unequip
Tam
everything for
Storm.
now?
Wait, there's 2 more.
Oh.
This move hits all of your characters. The damage is based on how much materia each character has equipped and hits for 1,111 for each piece.
Jesus.
Uh,
Are these their
this
base
means that if you
damage?
Yeah. This means that if you equip any character with 9 or more materia, this move will instantly kill them. For this reason, you should
Wow.
avoid equipping any character with more than 8 materia total.
Jesus.
Note, Air Tam is materia spelled backwards.
Ah, fun.
Oh.
Emerald Laser cast by the eyes when they are open. The blue eyes hit for damage while the orange eyes drain a character's MP.
I have an idea real quick.
What, you gonna duplicate something?
Yeah, I'm gonna duplicate turbo ethers because they affect the whole party.
There you go.
Okay,
Oh,
preparation.
sorry, I meant megalixirs.
This battle is all about preparation. You need to make sure your characters are fairly high level. You need to be level 80 at a minimum. Each character need to have 9,999 HP with a minimal amount of HP plus materia added. Because, you know, we want to have only 8 materia, otherwise the laser just kills us.
Yeah.
Knights of... Yeah, other materia to equip includes Knights of the Round. Mastered.
Well,
If it isn't doing 8,000 damage per hit, we may need to keep leveling. Also, it's based on magic stats, so it can be beneficial to equip magic plus materia. So I'll wait till we are done doing this.
do we have enough? Okay, good. Because megalixirs is a full party restore for...
Remember when you were all dragging your feet about wanting to cheese these items? I remember.
And I'm gonna get some Phoenix
And now
Downs too.
here we are.
Because with W item equipped, we can always, as long as the count lives, we can do
We're probably...
we can do a Phoenix Down and then instantly also do a full heal.
Yeah, as long as we have the slot for it, I think that should be alright. So... Also, do we have the final attack Phoenix Materia combo? Because we're gonna need that.
Maybe.
Because then we should have that on someone so that they, you know, revive themselves when they die.
I don't
That's
know
coming up though. We'll just go in order.
The Phoenix Materia is just the Phoenix Materia, right? Because I'm pretty sure we have that. Okay,
Yeah.
let's start with this. Everybody has their
Final
ultimate
attack
weapon equipped.
materia
I'm
is
taking
The
everything off.
battle square. Oh, good. It's that one thing that it says in the battle square.
We might not have it. I don't remember if we decided to, like, continue on to get that. Okay. We're just gonna hit a range real quick. There's a remove all option. Okay, so what should we do? What are we doing?
Oh, we automatically get final attack material for successfully surviving all 8 rounds of battles. So you probably have it.
Yeah, probably.
So here are the ones for sure. And we'll get these on, and then we can fill up everyone else to 8 with stuff, I guess. So Knights of the Round and a Magic Plus materia on someone.
We're going to put that on Beyonce. Because she will be doing the least other stuff, I think. So, Knights of the Round. It's only a rank 2. No, well.
That's basically mastered, isn't it?
And, yeah, pretty much. And Magic Plus, you said?
If you ignore the other 3 stars.
Oh, hey, we do have a full Magic Plus, too. So that's good.
Yeah, so that's something. Okay, you don't want to link those, though. Because we need to, I think we need to put W summon materia on the same slot. It might not matter. We need W summon materia on Beyonce, though.
On Knights of the Round?
Because we'll let her cast it twice. Yep, you passed it already, like 5 turns ago.
Oh,
it's yellow.
Oh, I'm thinking of
It's way down.
Magic. That's
It's
my
down.
bad.
It's down. It's down.
Got it.
You have so much.
All right. So W summon lets us cast Knights of the Round twice in a row. So that's good.
Yep.
And then we need a Mime materia on someone else.
Put it on.
You need a master in order to create a second. Oh, okay. So the idea is to master that and put. Okay, good. So we can put Mime on both people. Wow. So
Wow.
that's the plan.
All right.
You need a master in order to create a second copy of Mime materia, so both your characters who do not have Knight of the Round W summon both have a Mime materia.
So they can both also Knights of the Round.
Okay. Final attack materia and Phoenix materia is the safety net.
I think the count is our
One which you most likely
mostly.
need. The parent will cause the character that dies to summon Phoenix's last name, which will instantly revive. I think it revives anyone who's knocked out.
So we do have
you just
Phoenix.
put it on someone.
What color is final attack? Do you know?
Yellow. I mean blue.
Okay. Bad news. I don't think we have it.
Well, let me go read that again.
How far back was that? Yeah. Was that surviving all 8 rounds of the initial time we were there? Because we definitely didn't do that. We got chumped out of it.
Once you have obtained Omni Slash and taught it to Cloud, you can participate in special battles.
So we're gonna want to go.
So we have to go do. We gotta go do that. Well, we basically have to, according to this.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, you're gonna need to be able to do this to be Emerald Weapon. So that's fine. We'll just go do Battle Square. It doesn't affect our battle points, at least.
Yay.
Yay.
Off we go.
You can also we can also combine it with Revive, but we already have Phoenix, so screw that. And then we want to equip Strongest Armor, which should be either Mistyles or Zedrix.
Yeah, Cloud's got Cloud has Zedric and the other 2 have Mistile.
Okay, that's good. Because I was gonna say we definitely just didn't get Zedrix most of the time we could.
Nah, I've got them. I don't like them because you can't equip things to them.
I know. That's why I'm glad we can only equip 8 materias. I feel like we go crazy. We're like, everyone needs 17 materia, and I'm like, what? What
Okay,
did they
hey,
just
does it give you
give
give you a guide for what Cloud should have equipped for this?
Nope.
All right.
Do you want me to read off what it says to have him equip for the other thing?
Yeah, because that'll be roughly all we have to do.
Again.
Yeah, all we have to do is survive it, I think.
Yeah. So, all right. Whenever you're ready, I can just read that list off.
Let me get in there. All right.
Okay, double cut. Restore.
Restore.
Counter.
Double cut. Counterattack.
Yep. Long range. Ultima. Enemy skill.
There's no faster. I was looking
I
like
was
to
thinking.
see if I did sideways, if that would do it, but it did not. Do this one.
Luck plus and magic plus. God, imagine we were trying to get every star full on, on one of those enemy skill materials.
Luck plus and magic plus.
Horrifying.
Cool, we got it.
Yeah.
Is that all of them?
Yeah.
Cool.
Then when you just cast regen and then you
I've
hit
been
people
thinking
with a
about it for a
sword.
while, but you must be pretty strong. Probably strong enough to take on the top 1 or 2 fighters. It'd be good enough for the big match. How about it? There's a private battle over the strongest. Want to try? Let's do it. Fight up to 8 battles. More battles to fight. Greater handicap. Stronger monsters will come. All right, I'll show them. Oh, it literally doesn't give me an option. It's just Sephiroth this time.
Oh, nice.
I can do it. I can do it 9 times.
Uh-oh.
Hello.
Our health is much lower than I thought
Big
it was.
worm. It's an Alaskan bullworm.
Regen.
Oh, right. I forgot to mention that we needed HP pluses.
Well, this isn't a one-time thing, right? It'll let us try again.
Yeah.
Cool.
Why would it be a one-time thing now?
I don't know. You know what? It may not matter.
You know what? We might be alright.
Down 5 levels. Oh no.
I think you're good.
Well. Man, I don't
This
like
is the
that
thing that can pause us.
Oh, yeah! It's time!
Literally, we're just getting him on the counterattacks. Half MP.
Nice. The absolute best.
We're already doing max damage, so I don't know how much it matters. Aha, idiot.
Honestly, really, speedrun-wise, that was a slowdown. Because since it missed the attack, we didn't get to counterattack.
Yeah, I know.
So really, we weren't saving any frames.
Well,
Right. Missed.
I guess we'll lose the speed.
Is
run
there
of
a
Final Fantasy
dumbass percent of Final Fantasy?
We're,
I bet we have
Yes,
the
this
speed
is-
we're
run of
going. We're doing it. We're inventing the category right now. We're innovating.
That is how it works.
Time X30
Don't call
damage.
me a Schlorp Mola guy. You're a Schlorp. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you a Schlorp Mola guy. I just
Heavy
got really
sword.
mad.
Oh, that actually hurt a little bit. Oops. Alright, we're doing less damage because our health is lower. Down 10. We've lost so many levels. Not that it seems to matter.
This thing looks vaguely like a 4-legged version of what Vincent turned into that one time.
Yeah, a
Man
little bit. Half HP and MP. That's frustrating.
I think we're fine.
We're probably still fine.
This dude's got 4 whole heads, and one's out its ass.
I mean, that's not a big deal.
Yeah. Minimum. Ah, fuck. Wait, ribbon. Our item isn't broken, so it shouldn't matter. Knee blend? What does that mean? That
You know,
horrifies
it's got-
me.
Where do you put your blender on your giant mechs?
Knees?
On the
Isn't this the thing that they created to like fight weapon? That like Heidegger and the other lady were in, and then we never
I-
saw them again, or they died?
It might be. Also, fuck this thing.
Jesus.
So yeah, we're gonna Omni slash Sephiroth, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Of
Sephiroth.
course.
I hope so.
Hell yeah.
If he lives long enough, yes. I can't. Materia Jammer, that's. Oh no. That might actually suck. Aha,
So
didn't
what are you
affect.
doing after finishing this one? I believe the plan is Dragon Quest 17 or
It's
16,
11.
15,
11.
11. I would have gotten there.
Eventually.
It sounds like it will be Super Ninja 5506.
Whom you can
the
follow
Boko.
on Twitter at Super Ninja 5006. Hello. Oh, is it dead? Or is it just
Boko,
like
and then-
falling? Oh, hey, that's a Hey guys.
Me. That's a cannon, yeah.
It's got a big old
It's
gun.
aiming. Yeah. Looks like it's planning a shot. And then also me
Yes.
is the other one. If someone here with 4 numbers in their name would ever let me finish speaking.
Wow, that did much less damage than I thought it
Is
would
it
based
me?
on the
I'm sorry,
drama of
Josh,
the
I'm
attack.
sorry.
God damn you, Queen Swissy 6607. 17.
I'm so sorry.
This thing has a shit ton of health. Oh, hey, I did it.
God, we main's dead.
Stop.
Receive final attack materia. Okay, was that
Not
all we
my
needed
fault.
from here?
Like
is
I
your
said in
fault.
chat. Look,
Was
man,
that
that
all
video
we
is
needed
really
from here?
funny and makes me laugh 100% of the time I think about it.
What wowta is there to wash
Wow,
clean up? Wow.
Wowta is the thing that gets me the
Every time.
hardest is when it says
What
wowta.
wowta is there to clean ourselves?
It's the same reason that Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridged, I really like the seal of our Kakamaloska. Because he speaks like that and it's very funny.
Stop. I hate.
That was all we
The
needed here,
seal
right? I
of
already
our
left.
Kakamalos. How shall we comfort ourselves? Yes, Steven, that is all we've needed here.
Excellent.
I wasn't ignoring you, I was just talking about wowta.
Wowta.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
I was kind of ignoring you.
Wow.
Alright,
That's okay.
so let's get back and actually set up our party again this time for the final fight time. The Moda Woes of all Moda Woes.
It hurts.
It's
Why?
so funny.
It's supposed to
Why
why,
does this cause you pain?
why
this
you
is
have
so
to be
funny.
mad?
It
What?
hurts. Why you have to be mad?
is only whip joke. Why you have to be made?
Why you?
Okay,
Be
so we're
made.
gonna unequip everything. I think the only thing Sephiroth had equipped was Mime for now, and then we
I
rest.
imagine we would put mime and enemy skill on everyone. So let's start with
Mime.
let's start with that, and then also
Okay, so we-
HP pluses to get the max.
Right. Yeah, so yeah. I know I have several extremely good HP pluses, so I might only need one.
Right.
God, we have, like,
What was holiest and mightiest that the world has owned has bled under our knives.
we have, 6 HP plus materials that are mastered.
Well, okay, we need to stop. We're gonna absolutely kill Swissy.
Or
But-
something else will happen, in which I kill you.
Because here's the thing. Oh no. There's a knock at my apartment door. I turn slowly. It's Swissy. He's
It's
driven
me.
all the way up here. And then he just
you watch Sonic with
stabs me. Oh god, no. Hey Fampy, how's it going?
Hello.
God. See, the thing is, I keep reading chat and Mulguy keeps putting the next line, Swissy. And I just have
ban
to read it.
Guy.
Who
Don't do
will
that.
wipe this blood off us?
Alright, so we've got
So
enough.
it's-
We
oh,
only
you
need.
guy.
I have 6 mastered HP plus materials, so luckily we only
Jesus
needed.
Christ.
Yeah.
Why was that the one we have so many of?
Good news, we only needed 1 on each person to get them to full health.
Okay, so
Next.
then we need to get our final attack and Phoenix on someone.
Right. I will do that on the count, I think.
And then it really sounds like we're literally just W summon Knights of the Round and then mime Knights of the Round. So like,
I mean,
I don't know what else we even equip really.
That's the way.
final attack
Because-
and what's the other thing?
Phoenix,
Right.
That's the
this
way to
red
do it.
one. What
Next.
wowta is there to queen ourselves? It was the wowta one, Swissy. I had to.
We had
No,
to.
you
I
didn't.
I
You
physically, it's like when I'm drinking tea and laughing, Swissy. I physically cannot stop what's about to happen.
I see. But here's the thing. Yes, you can.
If I read it in chat, I will read it out loud. It cannot be stopped. It has to happen.
You're
Alright.
a
Sorry.
horrifying person.
But I'm not sorry. Josh is contracted to OO speak. I
Mhm.
signed a deal long ago. That's how I
Oh.
became so wildly successful in business.
All right, what else we got?
Is it?
No, I'm not very
What
successful.
else we got?
I mean, that's all it says. I'll read it again just so we can. What? So Knights of the Round mastered with a magic plus and W summon,
Good enough.
all on one person.
Good enough.
Yeah, sure. Mime on the other two.
Mime.
Final
Mime.
attack and Phoenix Materia on someone, and then we need Underwater on someone.
Oh, right. Cloud's low for now.
We can put. I would put MP pluses on people to get them to max that too, probably. I guess.
Let me see. So I'm gonna put the Underwater was purple, right? Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
All right, MP pluses. Let's do that.
God, Mulligan has it all memorized.
Incredible.
That's incredible, Mulligan. Mawel guy. So
Okay,
What?
so there's a.
What do you want?
what? Good.
Okay,
So I mean, realistically, we could run. Like,
Beyonce's
if
at
there's
1, 2,
nothing
3,
good,
4, 5. Beyonce's at
If there's
5.
nothing good to
Sephiroth's
put
at
on-
3, although I do need to put double cut on him. Or 2x
do
cut.
we? Because we're not gonna be. We're just gonna be miming, aren't we?
You know, I guess you're right. Enemy skills on everyone?
So. Yeah, I was gonna say we put enemy skills on everyone probably. Because, you know,
Alright.
we need like white wind and shit.
Right. To cure stuff.
But like,
Oh, I wanted to put W item on somebody too so that we could, like, instantly just Mega Elixir. Just in case.
yeah, that works.
Because that's a full heal that also restores MP.
And honestly, we could just run that because we have infinite, so we can just cheese those instead of trying to heal with like a spell.
Right. Okay, so, we've got 1, 2,
So-
3, 4, 5, 6.
I mean, like-
and 6.
I don't really know if we need to put anything else on because it'll make the one move deal less damage
Right.
and like.
Well, okay, if the
unless
Count is
we-
going to be able to revive himself no matter what, I think we're good putting the extra stuff on him if we have, like, 2 more than we want.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't really even know what we care about. Unless we need, like... Do
Stats.
summons care about long range?
Oh, hey, we should probably put, what's the thing that we need on the Count for him to not die to the death thing? Odin?
Oh, shit, yeah, he needs Odin. He needs Odin and, the other one. Wait, no, we should just take that thing off of him. The accessory.
You know, that's a good point. This thing doesn't even do statuses, does it?
Yeah, it was just plus 10, so...
Automatically sets up barrier. That's not terrible.
I mean, yeah, sure. Why not?
Cool.
Because I put all of the moves in and none of them say that they did any status. It dispels our statuses.
And then I'm gonna put another HP on him just to get him up again since we put something else on him.
Yeah, I think so too, Boko.
I think magic is already long
But yeah.
range.
You're long range.
We could put counterattack on people, I guess.
That's true.
Just for free damage.
That's true.
Like, yeah, I would say putting one of those on our 2 good attackers. It's probably a good
Counterattack,
idea.
And then, I wanted another HP plus on him because he wasn't at max. And then we'll put counterattack on Cloud. And we're gonna save.
Yeah. Well, we should swap around those counterattacks.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that.
We put the master. Yeah, we put the master one on the Count. We definitely want it on Cloud or Sephiroth. I'm really bad at interchanging people's names.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because I figure even if the Count dies, if he's gonna cast a thing instantaneously that automatically revives himself, I don't, it's whatever.
Yeah, it's fine. As long as we keep it to 8 or less, which we have on everyone, so that's the big thing. And then we should tent.
Good good idea. We should do that before we save.
Oh no, what if we run out of tents?
It's time to murder the big weapon.
I'll be honest, I'm kind of scared.
That's fine, probably.
Oops.
Is this
Hey,
emerald
no.
weapon we're doing or ruby?
Emerald.
I can't believe you just disrespect
Just remember we need to be in the submarine anyway.
Lily.
Alright, time to find
Bye,
this
Lily.
bitch.
Wait, did I save?
Wait,
I don't think I did.
Yes. You
No,
did.
I
though.
did, okay.
You did.
Alright, bitch.
For
we're-
once, someone else was there to see it to win it up.
Hello.
Oh Lord, he
full
coming.
speed. He's just waiting in the crater, too. He
Emerald
knows.
was like, "Oh, you're approaching me. Instead
He
of running
knows.
away, you're getting closer."
Menacing.
What do you mean unless you want to fight both at once? That doesn't seem possible. The game should not let me do that. I'm extremely apprehensive about this.
Do it.
It's fine. We fought this thing once before.
Die, you die. It's fine.
Duh. Oh shit, no! Fuck, wrong button.
You're panicking. Stop
I did,
panicking.
I panicked instantly.
We used to have big guard too, probably.
Knights of the Round, Knights of the Round, Mime, and wait.
Have Sethroff set up big guard, I think.
That's a good idea. I mean, I have to wait until this ends first. We're doing
Right.
close to 8,000. That's not terrible. It's not optimal, but I think we'll be fine.
With all the
Yeah, well,
Can't wait to watch this a few
let's
times.
take a look.
Can't wait to watch this 5 times. No, it'll be 3 times.
Alright, have the character with W summon and Knights Round cast Knights of the Round twice, and then have both people mime it. Be careful not to Omni Slash or another limit break, as the character will attempt to mime the limit break and be unsuccessful. Use up your Mega Elixirs during this battle, as you need to avoid casting protective spells. Oh, I see.
Well, good news.
So
I can
just
cast.
Mega.
I can Mega Elixir twice even.
Well, I don't know if that's helpful, per se. Okay, so.
I have Heroes drinks
Here-
too. Do you remember what those do? Because I could use one of those too, I guess.
I mean, it gets rid of beneficial. 2 of its attacks get rid of beneficial effects, anyways,
Yeah,
so it's fine. Oh, this video, Knights of the Round's only doing 7,000, so we should be alright.
yeah.
Now, Emerald Weapon does have 1 million HP.
That is a problem.
Wow.
So we're literally just gonna be here doing this.
A lot of HP.
I mean, the boss fight has a 20-minute time limit, which said it is difficult to overcome. So,
That checks.
So, I
How
mean,
much-
really, we can just talk about shit.
yeah, this is basically a
What kind of
podcast
pain
at
are
this
you?
point.
Because it's
Not
just
again.
gonna be us doing W, Summon, Mime, Elixir. I think, basically.
We can do summons more than once, right? Yeah, because elixirs will restore our MP, which we'll definitely need to do also.
Right. So I think we should just have someone basically just like constantly Mega Elixiring almost. How much does Mega Elixir restore?
Full.
Oh, full.
Yep.
Well, shit. Then we definitely didn't need W item.
Yeah, well.
Valiant.
I was thinking if somebody died, then I could Phoenix down and also Mega Elixir. That was my strat, but no one died yet. All right. I got one off. Let's just hero
All
drink.
right, everyone. Welcome to the way you beat Emerald Weapon.
So
Hell
fucking
yeah.
stupid.
I wonder how
Just
easy
don't-
it is to beat Emerald Weapon in other ways.
Just don't let it attack. Oh, this one's a little bit weaker because it's not Beyonce doing it.
Right.
It also wanted me for some reason to use the Mega Elixir on, like, it was targeting Emerald Weapon by default. I'm glad I noticed that. Because can you imagine if I had just dealt this much damage to the thing and then instantly healed it for full?
Wow, that would suck.
It would suck. This thing is so fucking big.
What a cheesy stream, haha! Like a fine gorgonzola.
Like a nice mac and cheese for dinner.
Like a nice mac and cheese.
Ah,
Swissy, what are your favorite? What's your top 5 cheeses in mac and cheese lists? Go.
whatever is default.
The cheese sauce.
Oh, I can only do. Oh,
Sure.
fuck, he's doing it again! Oh, shit! Because it was a W summon! Oh my god! He gets to do it twice!
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
that's why we're miming it.
I didn't notice that. I thought it would only do it once.
Hell yeah.
This is ridiculous.
Now it is even weaker. Now it's about the same.
Old
Actually.
weapons in hell. Purgatory somehow.
Now, Swissy, I have to say my favorite version of mac and cheese is angel hair pasta and mozzarella.
No, actually, fuck you, though.
That. Absolutely
no,
not.
no, see, that one was for me, I'm pretty sure.
My favorite mac and cheese combo is mac and cheese. So fuck you.
Alright.
Yeah, but have you ever had a nice?
Have you ever eaten my ass? Because I really think you should.
Have you ever had a
Here comes
a
King Arthur a
rigatoni
4th time.
just stuffed with cheese whiz?
No? Can't say that I have.
All right, thought experiment. It's lasagna, but no meat sauce. It's like mac and cheese, but big noodles.
So I have some hypothetical questions pulled up, and here's
Oh
one, I
shit.
guess,
Hey,
for
Josh, I can't W summon again.
Oh yeah, that's limited to the number of times or something, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's probably why we needed it mastered, you know?
Ah, well. Now we're just gonna have to fuck him up. Manually.
That's not fun.
Emerald Beam! That's the one that,
So you can't summon Knights of the Round again?
fraction of health automatically dispels regen. Nope. 4 was all I get.
That sucks.
I'm gonna win.
So, the way to
Prevents that.
level materia, by the way, is guess what? It's pots.
Yeah. Chaos!
And obviously triple materia.
Oh, hey, can
Gross
he still
things.
use materia if he's, demon?
If what?
Oh, his health instantly regens. That's holy shit.
I don't think doesn't he just use moves randomly?
Yes.
Why would
but
you have done this?
I didn't have an option.
Does it only let you use limit breaks?
Yeah, if you're a limit break, you can't
Oh.
use your regular attack at least. Well, hey, these are doing max at least.
Why are we using regular attacks? Can't we just summon?
The only summon I had equipped was Knights of the Round.
It doesn't let you Knights of the Round anymore? I see. You said it didn't let us W summon anymore.
Oh, no, because W summon is our summon.
This is much worse. This is much, much worse.
Yeah.
Are we doing it? Did we do it? Oh my god, what is
No.
this? Oh, lord.
This is 8,888, yeah.
The count didn't die, though.
So,
Oh shit, he can't.
Ooh.
Hmm.
mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Yep.
This seems unnecessary.
Ooh.
This has turned into a difficult situation. I'm hoping that if the count dies, he'll either
So-
reset to count form or something. Why does it get to
This
do
is a
so
lot.
much?
I'm gonna say we need to wrap
What
this up and go actually max our materia. Satan Slam! Looks cool. That's fun.
Yeah.
Improbable attack. I summon a skull out of the ground. It emits ghost skulls.
I like skulls, can you tell?
Yeah, I was like tabbed out reading the strategy guide, and then I came back and this was happening.
I'm gonna see if it kills him and he uses the Phoenix thing.
Yep. Nope.
Nope. Oh. Rip.
He doesn't use stuff when he's some sort of spooky monster.
Right. Right.
That's why we need to not do that if we're gonna have Vincent in the party.
Yeah.
Guess
Alright.
what time it is, everyone? It may as well be 4:20 because it's pot time. Steven, we have to go farm these materia. We will not be able to do this otherwise.
I'm gonna give it one more game.
What are you doing?
Why?
Fine.
I know you don't want to farm the pots, but we physically cannot.
So
We're not gonna be able to do it with like 4 times slashes. And also the same thing's gonna happen where the Count's gonna eventually get his limit break. And then we're not gonna be able to use anything else.
Well, we could just equip him with Death Blow instead.
I really think, given that this thing has 1,000,000 HP, that we want to just do the thing that does 8,000 damage a hit.
Okay, so let's move. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
We're gonna need triple materia growth things if we have them.
We do. They are
Right.
weak.
That doesn't matter because the pots die instantly after you give them an elixir, you know?
Yeah, but I have to
And
fight
also
other
we're level
stuff.
82.
I have to fight other stuff on the way down, though.
We're also level 82. I think we should be okay.
So what kind of being are you?
Tifa stuff only does normal materia growth.
Well, technically we only need one person with it, right? Because we're only leveling up 1 W summon and 1 Knights of the Round. So just
Okay.
put them both on Cloud. We don't even
Yes.
have to use them, we just get AP.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Did I actually take those off of Tifa, or did I just imagine that? I just
Yeah,
imagined it.
let me double read the leveling materia guide just in case it has any other tips and tricks. Also, I am a flavorless void bean.
Oh no. Here's a hypothetical from this website.
Oh boy.
Do you feel ill at ease going out to see a movie by yourself?
No.
It depends on the movie. Frozen
the
2,
Hedgehog.
yes. X-Men
that makes
Origins
sense.
Wolverine on a Thursday at 1:20 p.m.? No. I know because I went and saw X-Men Origins Wolverine at like 1:20 on a Thursday. Only person in the theater.
Nice. That's always the best.
I just sat there and I said things out loud at the screen.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna put on double cut so he's at least hitting twice, and then Knights of the Round and W summon for his triples.
Yeah, so we're just fighting pots and the little blue balls, or orange balls, which are magic pots and movers. They
Right.
give out the most AP. Oh yeah, it says equip Cloud's Apocalypse or Sid's Scimitar. But yeah, I think we don't even need to care about anything else. Like, real talk,
Yeah, again, I do have to get.
the bad one, Mullah guy.
Like, I do.
Actually,
It is a minimum, like, 10-minute walk to the bottom of this fucking pit where those things are.
yeah, it'd be like that. Actually, I don't. Now that I am remembering it, it wasn't X-Men Origins Wolverine. The movie was the one where he's in Japan. Is that X-Men Origins?
No.
I don't think so. You
That's
mean,
another one, right?
Logan?
No, Logan's the good one where he's not in Japan fighting a giant guy in a robot samurai suit.
Then I have
Yeah,
no
that
idea what the
was,
fuck you're talking about.
I know what one you're talking about. It's let me look it up.
The Wolverine. That's what
Yeah.
it is.
That's what it was.
Yeah, it's really bad. I think it's the worst Wolverine movie. Because people kind
It
of liked
is.
Origins, but
It's
The
up there.
Wolverine is really bad. And then people liked Logan. I never saw Logan, though. I heard it was good.
I heard it was good as well.
Cool.
Wow, what a guy.
Wow.
Wow. Oh my god, it's the ghost of Owen Wilson, back yet again. Once more to haunt the stream. Oh wow.
Gonna do something real quick.
If you could live with Owen Wilson, would you?
Yeah. He probably has like a basketball court.
Josh,
Does.
do you play basketball?
No.
You want a basketball court
You know
just
this.
to have a basketball court?
It's a status symbol. Maybe I would ride my little electric mini scooter around on it. I'm just saying, if you're like, hey, do you want to live with a rich person? I'd be like, yeah. They probably have cool things. And free electricity.
Yeah, you're
Did
probably
you know the
right.
Wolverine was released in Japan with the title Wolverine Samurai?
Why?
I don't know why I said that way.
God, I wish it would stop
Even
costing
though
this.
Wolverine was not
Oh, wait, the samurai was in English? That's hilarious.
nice.
6
Wild.
years of basketball, you say? Were you a center? That's probably a basketball term.
No.
I'm pretty sure every sport, every team sport has someone named, has a role named the center. Oh, center is a basketball role. Hell yeah. There's always one. Football has it too. There's always someone that's job is to stand in the middle.
Would you rather be bald or have a huge mullet for the rest of your life?
Bald.
Neither of those sounds like a bad thing. Like, I'm alright with either, really.
I can wear wigs.
Hell yeah. There you go.
Like, see, that's the thing, right? If I choose bald, I can just wear a wig. There's no rule in the question that says I can't. If I have a mullet for the
Boko-
rest of my life, I do have a mullet for the rest of my life.
And?
Boko, this is ridiculous. That adds up to like 17 billion years. I was in a bunch of sports for 1 year each because my dad would be like, you're going to try out baseball. And then I would be like, I hate baseball. And he'd be like, all right, well, what about soccer? And I'm like, that one too.
Turns out
This
I hate activity.
Yeah, it turns out I hate physical activities and sports.
Same.
He eventually stopped trying to get me to join sports. And I was like, yes.
Thank you.
Ideal.
I also got injured in like literally every sport.
Nice.
Soccer ball face, baseball face. Baseball is the worst because you have to stand there while someone winds up to yeet the ball right at you.
I played baseball for about 15
Right.
years.
Terrifying. Then they would put me on that. Then my dad would get mad at the coaches because they would just stick me in useless roles. They put me in the outfield. Then no one could hit the ball that far.
I too
And
was,
for soccer,
I too
they
was an
had-
outfielder, but I could catch the ball.
They
put me in the one everyone hits
wow. Oh wow! And how's that playing out for you?
to. I did get
Catch a lot of balls on the reg? Has it been a useful life skill, Dad?
No, hold
Anyways,
on.
and then for soccer, they would have me be the safety, which is not a real role. It was I would stand not the goalie because I was scared to dive for the ball and get my clothes muddy, or grass stained. They would have me stand in front of the goal a little ways and just sort of shuffle back and forth.
Josh, do you remember, you were in at least one gym class with me. Do you remember my dodgeball strategy? Where I would dive for literally no reason?
Yeah, it was
All the
great.
time.
I was just gonna say, you acted like you were Neo in the Matrix, but half the time nothing was happening. You were just, like, throwing yourself around.
Constantly.
I thought it was great. It was really, really good. It was not effective in the slightest.
I don't know, I dodged a lot of balls. The balls did not hit me
Yeah,
because
but-
I was dodging.
But also,
Hell
you never like progressed the game state.
Also true.
You know.
What the fuck? Why did that instantly
He
kill
died.
him? That attack did 4 damage and he instantly died.
Wow.
What?
What the fuck?
Okay.
Excuse me?
I'm back.
Rip the count.
wait. What was that enemy?
I don't know. It was the thing that has a top part and a bottom part, and both of them attack separately. It looks like one thing, but it's 2, and it has claws.
scissor hands.
That sounds right.
No, I just made that guy up. Oh, its name is Scissors.
Is its attack an instant kill
Oh.
or something?
After losing half of its HP, it will use Scissor Attack, splitting in two and instantly killing a party member. Though the
Oh.
game will only register the attack doing 15 damage.
Interesting.
Well, I guess they picked a good
Whack.
one, huh?
That was really funny though. 4 damage, instantly dies.
Alright, this time I know which way to go. Because
I
last
also
time I
once
came
injured
down
myself
here, I went the
bowling.
longest possible way.
I stepped over the line. We're bowling in Canada. And I stepped over the line on the bowl court or whatever.
Yep, this is it.
And it turns out it's mad slippery past the line. And so I just
Somebody still
I
got
just
a W
yeeted,
item, right? Yeah.
hit the back of my head
Because
on the
sometimes they
ground.
spawn 2 at a time.
I once got injured apple picking.
How?
Well, if you let me finish my cool story. You see, it turns out wrestling the trees for their apples is difficult. Sometimes the trees fight back.
That's why you shake the tree.
No, it's a terrible way to pick apples. And also the apple orchard people get mad at you.
Oh.
Anyways, my family used to go apple picking back in the day. And my dad had a Suburban vehicle. And we were sitting in, me and my 2 brothers were sitting in the trunk with like the trunk door open. And my dad was just like driving along. And we were like heading out because we'd gotten all of our apples. So we're just sitting there in the back of the Suburban. And then my dad like sped up just like a little bit and like hit a bump at the same time. And I just fell the fuck out of the car. I landed right on my tailbone. So that hurt for a couple of days, but otherwise I was fine. And then my dad like stopped the car. I came right around. I was like, "Oh, are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm good. I'm just winded." And then when we got back in,
Did fall
we were
out
like
of a moving
replaying the
vehicle.
events. We were replaying the events, and my dad's like, he's like, "Yeah, and sucks because you dropped your apple." And I was like, "What?" He's like, "There, the half-eaten apple next to you." I was like, "That wasn't my apple." Turns out it was my older brother's apple. When I fell out the car, he threw it at me.
Oh my god. That's
So-
hilarious, actually.
Incredible.
I still bring that up to him sometimes. I was like, "Hey, remember that time I fell out of a moving vehicle and you threw an apple at me as a response?"
My god.
Oh, fuck.
But anyways, that's my
There's
fight.
not
It's
like a lifeline.
Master Tonberry. No one can escape the Master Tonberry. For
Knights
he
of the
is
Round could probably escape the Master
as
Tonberry now.
inevitable as the
Uh-oh.
heat death of the universe.
Jesus.
Master Tonberry has claimed one and comes for the others. Who can hope to stand in the way of Master Tonberry? Remember we were fighting Emerald Weapon and it didn't kill us as fast as Master Tonberry?
To be fair, we did use Knights of the Round on it 4 times.
I'm just saying, if I was walking down the street and I saw Master Tonberry, I would immediately just throw myself off a ravine to avoid having to face him. It'd be quicker.
Stop. No, not again. Not again.
He keeps. Oh right, everyone's grudge is the one that deals more damage based on how many people we've killed.
Correct.
Right.
Now,
Good thing
real
we have
talk.
essentially.
Will it
infinite
never happen?
items.
Or won't it?
Real talk. Do you think we'll finish the game tonight?
Not anymore. No. I had high
Okay.
hopes, but I didn't realize
I-
Emerald Weapon had 1,000,000 health. And also,
I was
we
gonna
weren't
stick around if we were
remotely
gonna
ready.
finish it, but I work at 5:30 in the morning, so I might dip.
That's fine.
Do it.
Alright,
We're just gonna grind pots until we've mastered our 2 materia.
Pot. Bye.
Anyways, I guess I'll Google about the heat death of the universe.
Oh, rip. I
What do
also
you
work-
say about it, Wikipedia?
Okay. I don't. Why is this a
What?
thing you're on now?
Because I said the inevitable heat death of the universe, and Fampy said, it'll never happen. Why will it be an icy death though? The heat death of the universe, also known as the Big Chill or Big Freeze. Now hang
Okay,
on
well,
a second,
all right.
Vampy.
Is it just
Hang on a second,
the
Vampy.
death of heat? Is
We're
that
just
what it
arguing
means? You believe that shit?
semantics here.
Oh,
So the
I
reason
got
it's
an,
called the heat death,
I got
as
an
far as I
emote
know, is
thanks to
because
Boko shared their emotes with me. What?
great.
Okay.
Anyways, about the heat death of the universe.
Thanks for the sub. Sorry, a thing happened.
Yeah, but thermodynamics. I've so it's the theory. It's a conjecture, apparently, according to Wikipedia.org, that the universe will evolve to a state of no thermodynamic free energy and therefore be unable to sustain processes that increase entropy. It is the death of heat.
That's kind of what
Basically.
I guess.
Yeah. So, Fampy, it will happen, probably, but it will also be cold, making us both the winner. Again, according to the first paragraph in Wikipedia. All the research I'm willing to do right now.
God.
So that's kind of fun. Right, it's the death of heat. Sort of. Well, because basically it's any process gives off residual energy as heat that
Right.
becomes lost and useless.
Humans are inefficient beings, as is every other animal.
As is the
Particularly,
there's a tendency in nature to
particularly
sap
pandas.
dissipation of mechanical energy into thermal energy. Hence, by extrapolation, there exists a view that in time, the mechanical movement of the universe will run down as it is converted to heat because of the second law.
Man, the Count has barely killed anyone.
So yeah, it's not a heat death because it's gonna get like super hot,
Super hot. Super
which
hot.
is super hot. Anyways, yeah, but it's still called the heat death because of it, because all useful energy will be eventually turned into
Oh,
heat,
bye again, Sephiroth.
which is a gross simplification of things. But again, I'm no thermodynamicist.
I'm not even sure that's what they're called.
It probably is.
Alright, I mean...
We were talking tax codes. I'd have 1 year of experience with which to draw upon. But unfortunately, no one ever wants to talk about those for fun.
Except you.
Yeah. Super. Oh. I almost bought a VR on Monday, but I was powerful enough to buy. Well, congratulations.
Nope. Didn't want to jump, that's inefficient. Yeah, see, like, there's other
But yeah, we did.
there's other stuff down here is the problem with just like, oh, we don't need to put things on. Granted, we're killing it very quickly, but Master Tonberry is one of the things that's down here.
Dude, we would none of our plans would matter to Master Tonberry.
Guess I could just run from Master Tonberry. Because
Yeah,
he's
I
not
was
even
gonna say,
giving
we
me...
could just run
He's not
from
even giving me,
Master
like, a
Tonberry.
decent amount of MP. Or AP, is the thing. He's basically just a huge waste of my time.
Maybe I wonder, people who stream VR teams can't see their chat. Can they? No. I mean, I don't think that many people VR stream. And when they do, yeah, I would imagine they just, like, don't they, like, take off their headsets and, like, look at chat in between stuff?
Yeah.
Like, in between Beat Saber songs, tracks, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is in one of my, like, first 2 years of college when I was doing all my gen eds that we talked about it. Oh yeah, I had energy in the environment. That's the class. Energy in the environment. Hell yeah. We talked about how all things give out excess heat that's just sort of lost. And since every process does it, basically, it's eventually just gonna be heat. But it's also gonna be cold as shit. Because the heat's gonna expand with the expanding universe and just be everywhere. And a lot of heat spread nowhere is cold. In that wild.
Yep, I wasn't paying attention to the last like minute or so of things you said.
Because a lot of heat, but spread out, is cold. You know?
Sure.
That's how heat works. Because cold is just saying that there's not enough heat.
Just gonna start.
You know what I
running
like
away
to think
from
of-
everything that isn't pots.
Well, yeah, I kind of thought that was the plan, I'll be honest. I thought when you talk about other things you had to have to fight, that it was like coming down here.
No, this area has more than just pots in it.
Hey, Mulligan finished the script and afterward of the translation thing he's doing.
Nice.
What is that? Is that like a secret project, Mulligan? I know it's a doujinshi.
No, fuck you.
I know it's a dai katana. I know it's a perfect Susano. I know it's a bo.
Let me leave.
It's porn. I mean, doujinshi doesn't have to be porn.
Oh, that's what I
It
said.
just usually is.
It just basically means any like independently published thing, right?
It's literally just fan art. Yeah. It's like how fanfic doesn't have to be porn, but it usually is. You'd be
Go
surprised how many
away.
people are just like, I want these characters to bone.
I wouldn't be surprised by that, Josh.
I would be surprised by that. The amount of sin in this world is why Master Tonberry is here. Yeah.
I've been holding the run button for about 30 seconds.
Foolish to think we could ever escape from the Master Tonberry.
My hands aren't even on the controller anymore. I swear to God, if it uses everyone's grudge on me before it lets me leave.
Alright. He just had to walk at us for a bit. Yeah. No, I know. I've read mangas before. You think I didn't read a manga about people writing doujinshis? Foolish. That's
And
how I
these-
learned what it meant.
These ones I cannot run from, because they're on both sides.
I thought it was gonna be because they can see too well with their one eye.
Nope.
Do means same and Jin means people. Same people.
Same people.
Same people. Same people.
I like how, now that I'm like specifically looking for two kinds of enemies, we're not getting either of them.
And what we do there in like ones?
Yeah.
I'm gonna double check that we're in like the exact right zone. No, we gotta go to the next one, dude.
That's the one after this. This was just the first
Yeah, it's
one
the
that
one
I knew
after
for
this.
sure they spawned in, so.
Yeah, it's the next one.
Well, I'm gonna go to the next zone then.
It's a zone where we like went underwater. It's like plop back out.
Yeah, well,
Wop.
that's literally this
I was gonna
room.
say like this doesn't seem right that because like we've only been seeing pots and like ones. No, it's the next room.
Are you sure? Because I literally just did the water thing.
Oh, we do it here too.
Yeah.
I didn't know we did it here.
No!
Master, you thought you could leave the room, eh?
Aren't you
Sorry,
supposed
if
to
I
be a
would not be
rare
talking-
enemy?
No.
Do I know fonts?
There we go.
Well, kind of. I know I can kill you extremely fast, but you're inefficient.
So hopefully this room has better. It might be the same, I don't know, but this is the... They specifically point out this room in the screenshot.
Okay.
Hey! Now
I mean,
we're
they were appearing in 2s in the other room, too.
Yeah, well. It's called progress. And sometimes it's not real, but I pretend. Oh, so double cut's the other thing that's on his triple materia thing?
Yeah.
Nice.
Because, like, that's at least useful.
It is. Level up.
I don't think any of our materia have leveled up yet.
That one's getting close, though.
Double cut's getting close. W7 is 204,000 to next level.
Mama Mia.
And even with triple growth and double pots, we're getting, I think the pots are worth 1,000 each. So we're getting 2,000, so 6,000 per thing.
Yarp.
I hate these things. What are they?
If we run to the orange balls, you get 2,400 because they're 600 each and they only come in 3s. Use Comic Sans. Well, there's like...
the one that I typically
don't know,
use is called Anime Ace, but I don't know if that's like an official font or just the thing that most comics
well, there's
use.
like a very, very popular font that a lot of people use when they're translating mangas. I know it when I see it. I don't know the name of it or anything. I just see it a lot on mangas. And some people use like a really like... Don't be that person that uses like a Times New Roman or Courier font. It's very off-putting. Type it all in Winding.
Wonder if double cut unlocks it 2 or 3. Helvetica, suggests Spoko. And I was so confident that tonight would be the last one. I didn't realize the brick wall that was Emerald Weapon.
We should have been expecting. See,
like, I knew it was gonna be hard. I didn't know it was gonna be wipe our party all at once hard.
Idiot pots. We've got you surrounded. Now we're gonna do the same thing we always do.
Offer you both an offering and then murder you violently. With
It's
my
probably
fucking
what they
gun.
want.
Wild Words is the one most people use, says Smaller Guy.
Sure.
I believe that.
Let's just use that.
Counterattack. See, everybody else's materia are leveling up, just not Cloud's.
Well, it's probably because it takes a while.
Mm-hmm. It sure does.
I would imagine they made it a little harder to level up. Oh yeah, well this is one of the ones that people use.
You have to
See
buy it,
Wild
yeah.
Woods Roman.
Yep. Nailed it.
Well, this one seems to be an all caps font.
That's what most manga is. Most manga not in all caps. That's pretty much exclusively what I've read.
No, I'm pretty sure it's all lowercase. No caps.
That's...
Anywhere.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I briefly forgot. Listen here. I don't always remember things.
Like, even comic books are pretty much exclusively uppercase. I think because it's easier to read.
You're uppercase. Otherwise, it'd be stealing.
Ah, nice!
Yeah,
We've
but
got
haven't you
4x cut.
But aren't you already stealing?
Oh, 4x cut hits all enemies too. Interesting.
Now I got nothing. It's becoming harder to come up with bad jokes. Which I was gonna have to stop talking entirely.
Oh no, then the stream will be silent.
You're right. I must persevere for the people. I say, and then immediately stop thinking of things to talk about. Though I will have bad news. It turns out my little brother doesn't like my streaming capabilities.
Fair, I guess.
He's like, I don't know. It's nothing. Nothing was really happening. And I was like, listen here, you little shit.
A lot of the time we're just
I
grinding.
used to
dog.
change your goddamn diaper. How dare you call me boring? Goddamn millennials. Wait, I'm a millennial. Was he? He's the other one.
Well, to be fair, Josh, we are an RPG stream for the most part. We mostly play JRPGs, which are not the most exciting for the most part.
When did we become an RPG stream? I could have sworn we used... Wait, we've always been an RPG stream. We used to play Pokemon.
Yep.
Huh.
And then
See,
I
this room is better,
then I
right?
decided
'Cause
to lean
this is
into
more
it.
pots.
Yeah,
This is
I
more
feel like there
pots.
have been more pots. I don't know if that's
'Cause
just a
they definitely-
placebo, but
No, they definitely... The guide specifically points out this room. And not the other one. I like how he just zips between them.
yeah.
Think of the content, Josh. Yogurt. You're right, Boko.
Knights of the Round
Back
leveled
to
up
my
once.
yogurt ideas. I've been theory crafting this one for a while.
Oh dear.
Yogurt volcano.
Okay.
Like with the lava,
Yeah,
but it's
but it's yogurt.
thick and rich yogurt.
Hmm.
You know, in Greece, the yogurt flows like water. Thoughts? Steven?
What? Oh, yogurt? Yeah, I don't fucking... Hey, Josh, you can't complain about our content and then do this.
I don't know what you're talking about. I wasn't complaining about our content. I was saying my little brother was
Yeah,
complaining about me
We're
being boring.
so JRPGs, right? That's already a niche thing. But then also, like we're pretty chill here. I don't think any of us really have like bombastic personalities like a lot of the popular streamers, you know?
I have no idea what you're talking about. I would describe myself as very fucking bombastic, and also, how dare you?
Yeah, I don't know. We're kind of a chill vibes only stream, you know?
Oh, comic is very nice, Molo guy. I like it. That's a nice one. That's good. That's a good one. It's got that little bit of hand sort of written aesthetic that you want. Yeah. I fuck with that. As the kids say.
Do they?
I for one see Boko likes my yogurt content. Now back to Yogurt Volcano.
Now she is on our
Picture
streams
this.
though, so I don't know how much she counts.
Picture this. It's Pompeii,
Yep.
Italy.
Yep.
But it was a yogurt volcano this time.
Millions die tragically in a
talking-
yogurt accident. What do you mean?
I'm talking like, yeah, like I'm talking like
Well,
the
no, you
molasses
sound very
flood.
excited about this.
I'm saying like the molasses flood. Remember that thing that happened? But yogurt.
Yeah, I don't know, Josh. It sounds kind of tragic still.
Yeah, but it's in the past. It's fine.
Okay.
You only have to mourn
Shit.
for 20 years.
Shit. There we go. Nailed it.
Wait, Josh, this time? Yeah. Is this Pompeii 2? Yeah, Pompeii 2, but it's yogurt this time. Like, people moved back in? Well, right. Listen, alright, here's what happens. In an alternate dystopian future, they have reclaimed the city of Pompeii, and they filled up the volcano with yogurt.
Reclaimed it from what?
The ashes or whatever. And then they fill up the volcano with yogurt, And they're like, boom, no more volcano. It's full of yogurt now. Well, guess what? The yogurt, it volcanoes itself. It comes to bursting. It's up in. It's like a pyroclastic flow, but
Now,
of
Josh,
yogurt.
Would they have to
Hot
Would they have to fucking alchemy the lava into yogurt and also the entire mantle of the earth? Because I think that's where lava comes from, and that feeds the volcanoes.
It could be a lava pocket. Now, if you're talking mantle of earth is replaced with yogurt, that's phase 2.
Oh, is it?
But it is also the concept of my upcoming science fiction novel. Earth, but the mantle is made out of yogurt. Working title.
I really
I'm just saying, if you make the yogurt hot enough. Now the real question is, obviously it's gonna be like some sort of Italian yogurt. But what flavor yogurt is the spiciest and makes you think most of lava? That's right, it's raspberry.
Okay. I don't...
Because raspberries are really just spicy strawberries. Don't use Times New Roman, Mulga. That's a terrible idea. Earthgurt. Look, the world would be a much more interesting place if the Earth spewed out yogurt. Chili yogurt.
Hey Josh, do you ever worry that we might be like a one-trick horse and our trick happens to be yogurt?
No, I don't worry about that at all. You don't have to worry about things that you know.
Oh, I see. Is this why we're not
What
one
do
of
you
the?
mean?
Is this why we're not the next Ninja Twitch or Ninja, fucking? Mixer?
And what do you mean? We have one trick pony. Yogurt is my thing. Y'all gotta find your own.
Yeah, but I just kind of,
also,
I just kind of let you do it. Is the thing.
And I've only been pushing yogurt for the last
Couple
few
months.
streams or few months. It hasn't been like every year. It hasn't been like it wasn't
We've
back
only
in like
been
our Fire
streaming
Red
for like
Nuzlocke.
2 years though. One
All
year
right,
of 2
so
years is about half of the time.
Look, all I know is that at one point I thought of how weird it would be if you emptied Go-Gurts into a bowl and no one else thought that was weird. Everyone else was like, all right.
No,
and they just rolled with it.
I think it's weird, Josh. Don't get me wrong. That'd be a bizarre way to eat Go-Gurt, especially. But like, I don't know.
It's just a whole bowl of it. Activia.
Yeah.
So you're saying I should stop the yogurt content? Is that what you're saying?
I guess not. Like, I don't want to tell you how to live your life.
Because it's never not funny to me is the problem. Ugh. Man, oh man. So anyways, the good news is...
Preemptive attack.
once
Quickly,
we-
hurl an elixir at ourselves by accident, and then at it. And then shoot it.
Never stop the Gurt. Well, you know what they say, once the Gurt gets going, it never stops flowing.
I'm baffled that you managed to pull a rhyme out of that. Because it seemed like you were floundering a little bit. Like once you said going, I could hear the panic in your voice. The brief hesitation of oh shit, what rhymes with going?
Woo. Yeah, but yeah, this is probably why we're not successful.
Yeah, no, a little bit probably, yeah.
We'll need to do more market research. Find out if viewership dips anytime I start talking about yogurt.
The good news is I don't think it can dip very far from 3, given that I am dating one of the people, and Mulgai's always here no matter what. So like,
Mulgai's a champion of truth and justice.
if we ever do become like a big channel, or I actually have to start caring about having mods, MAGA is definitely on my list.
Sweet.
I mean, ideally you will help also, given that you're on the stream, but like, you know.
Oh yeah.
I'm
That's fine.
I'm
I'll
talking
just
about
ban
when we
people if
someday
they don't
have like
abuse me.
1,000, you know, like thousands of views.
That'd be wild.
Can you imagine can you imagine talking about yogurt to thousands of people who want to listen to it?
That would be so hilarious. I hope it happens someday. But also, I definitely will have felt like I've done nothing to help this channel's success. Because all I do is show up and talk about yogurt.
You read the guide, which is an important job.
If people leave because of Gert, they were weakened and will not survive the Go-Gurt nuclear winter.
The what? Hold on. Babe, do you know something I
Boko.
don't?
I remember the day Go-Gurt fell from the sky, raining down in a vicious hellstorm of tasty probiotic-laden liquid.
Now, if Go-Gurt rains from the sky, it would just look like the world was covered in jizz.
The Danimals. My god, the Danimals flood. It was never ending. It's nuclear winter, but instead of... See, Boko gets it.
No,
That's all I'm saying.
conceptually, I get it.
Yeah.
Goddamn controller.
And it would be wild, you know?
Yeah, no, for sure.
I need to purchase more yogurt. Just in general. It's a goal I should have. Maybe I'll make that my resolution this year.
What?
Buy yogurt.
That's attainable.
Yeah, I
You
hear
know
it's
what?
good to be reasonable.
If it were anybody but you, I would say yeah, you can probably do that.
What do you mean? What are you saying?
I'm saying I don't know if you'll be able to make an extraneous purchase.
I mean, it won't be expensive yogurt. I'm talking like Walmart Great Value brand.
Hey, Double Cut was born. Good news.
Congratulations, it's a double cut. How are the dudes doing?
Oh, bad. They require so much to level up.
Oh, bad.
To get
dialogue.
to number 4, it is another 60,000, so at least 10 more pots. W summon requires 139,090. So at
Nice,
least
cool.
a lot more pots than that, like about 30 more pots if I'm doing that math correctly. You know, when I put it in those terms, it actually seems a little bit more attainable.
It's like 46 pots. Or so.
Ish.
Don't forget, there's the mover guys too in there.
Yeah.
Ooh, this nice one called Sigoi. I feel like I've read that font name before.
Segoe.
Oh, yep, I have.
Your attack animations
Yeah, I like
are
that
so long.
Ooh, it's actually a family of fonts designed by Steve Mattison.
Please let me leave.
Sigoi Desune. You know, I've realized that I'm actually, I feel like I'm declining overall as a weeb.
Is it just
Because at this point...
It's just
Go
because
on.
you don't like watch anime or read
Yeah.
manga.
Like, I read manga sometimes now. Like, every now and again. There's this one really enjoyable one I read recently called, like, Spy Family. It's pretty good. It's like a spy. There's, like, this spy dude. And
he
he's
has a
basically...
family.
Well, he has to... There's a contrived plot where he has to, get a wife and child so he can like get the kid into the school to like gain access to this dude to try to prevent a war.
Somersault. Water
So the
kick.
spy dude ends up getting, he adopts
Meteor
like a girl
drive.
from an orphanage who
Dolphin
is
blow.
an esper, so she can read minds.
Oh my god.
So she
Meteor
instantly
strike.
finds out. She instantly finds out he's a spy, and she thinks that's super cool because like she idolizes spies.
Right.
It's like the thing she does is watch like a spy show for kids.
Right.
And then eventually he like finds this random lady in like the laundromat, right? It's like a dressmaker shop, and she basically is like, yeah, I need to marry someone because I'm like getting close to 30 and it's gonna be and she's like worried it's gonna be suspicious because apparently people get turned in for just being like unmarried and older. They get turned into the secret police. And turns out the real reason that she doesn't want to be investigated is because she's an assassin, like as her other job. So then they get married, and none of them knows the secrets of the others except for the little girl who knows that they're a spy and an assassin. Yeah. And in the last episode that or the last chapter that I read on the app I use, there was a dog, and the dog had some sort of psychic power thing going on, and I loved him. Like, I just met the dog, but I would literally die for him. Yeah, I liked it a lot. I don't know, it's like, there's nothing earth-shattering, but it was just entertaining. But yeah, the dog seemed to have some sort of like premonition ability, because it got like a flash of like the spy family.
Right.
So, but I don't know anything about the dog yet.
Josh, this sounds like that movie, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Well, I don't think the assassin and the spy are trying to kill each other, so it's not God. It's not exactly.
No, they're
like
not
Mr. and Mrs.
actually.
Smith.
They're actually very nice together, and I'm hoping that they have a real romance, because that would be great. Also, the daughter does this face that I'm going to post in Discord and then link into the Twitch chat, maybe, if they deserve it.
Boy, I wish we just had
No.
that fucking infinite stats cheat. I tried. Hey, gang, I tried to cheat, but the Steam version doesn't have the cheat that I wanted to do.
Yeah, I'm lazy. I'm just gonna link it in MAGames.
Okay.
Also, I'm doing this on my phone. How do I put this in Twitch chat now is the real question. From my phone.
I don't know. Like manga more because there's more to choose from.
Copy to clipboard and go to Twitch. That worked? Probably worked. That's not the image I was looking for. It's just a smug face and it makes me laugh.
Yeah. No, I get that. Less of a barrier to entry than anime. I mean, I guess animation is hard. Oh, you mean for like doing it or like watching it?
I can't find the image of the dog right now. I don't actually have my manga reader app on this phone. I have it on my other phone because it requires you to like turn on like download from external sources or whatever. Because it may be a little on the not legal side.
Doing anime is more difficult, that's true.
But yeah, I basically haven't watched an anime in like at least this full year.
I've been
If
catching
not
up on
longer.
I've been catching up on my days off because I, for a while there, was pretty much only playing video games, and kind of forgot all of the anime I was watching.
I'm definitely gonna, like right now I'm with manga, I basically just like, there's like, I'm probably gonna try to keep up on the Spy Family one as it gets updated, because I like it. And then there's one I really like called Sheriff Evans' Lies, or The Lies of Sheriff Evans.
One of those.
But but outside of that, I don't really read too much. There's a couple other ones that I like to try to keep up on. And then like, I don't know, I just like literally haven't had any desire to like sit and watch an anime Even though there's ones I need to catch up on, like I still haven't seen Seven Deadly Sins Season 2, Castlevania Season 2. At this point, I'm pretty sure I'm never finishing My Hero Academia. Because it's been a while.
What I've been doing pretty much is sometimes at lunch I'll watch like an episode of something because my lunch break's at 30-ish minutes, and as long as I make my food fast enough, I got plenty of time. But like, you know, just busy. Well, the nice thing about us not finishing the stream this week is that I don't have to rush on finishing the art for Dragon Quest, because I definitely just forgot to do yours for a while.
Yeah, I know. By the way that you immediately did Boko's and then yours, and then there was just radio silence. And I was like, that's just fine. I was kind of hoping that there'd be just like a really hastily drawn, crude stick figure of me.
No, what happened was I did the 2 and then ran out of energy.
You can't deny though, it'd be really funny.
It would.
This is like a clear afterthought.
It would, but I would never do that to you or my audience. I never half-ass anything.
I half-ass literally everything. I'm not even that good at reading a guide. Oh no, I closed chat. See what I'm saying? Ugh, just atrocious. Like it, a 38-year-old 158-year-old guy, and I like it because I'm trash. Well, that's fine, Mala guy. At least they're both above 18. I personally don't like large age gaps.
That's at least not illegal.
I don't know.
It is upsetting, but not technically a crime.
I always get thrown off by large age gaps for some reason. So I normally just ignore them. I also am just like, at this point, I just don't like reading like 99% of like manga that happened in like high school. I think I'm just old. So I just don't like high school age protagonists anymore.
Yeah, they're all kind of dipshits, huh?
Right? I just sit there and I'm like, my god.
Adults would be able to solve these problems. What the fuck is Suffocation Song?
I don't know.
Oh.
Oh, Cass.
I missed.
Death. I missed.
Let me leave, please.
Yeah, Spy Family's really good. The only problem that I have with mangas that are built on like a really good joke like that, or like concept, is that sometimes they stretch on for like way too long without like changing the status quo.
Without really doing
like in
anything
Sheriff
meaningful, yeah.
And like Sheriff Evans Lies is in like chapter 70 something, and the two characters that have liked each other from the start are still at the same status. And I know that's like the crux of the joke, but also it's starting to piss me off.
I get it.
I'm like,
yeah,
please, you need.
There
need
are some
sustenance.
concepts there. It always frustrates me when stuff like that gets like, when it just turns into anime, gets like multiple seasons where it's essentially a premise set on the same, like, it's one joke, and then that's the whole show basically. Sometimes the joke can be good, but those usually get multiple seasons, whereas something episodic that has like an interesting plot will get one season and then never again.
Yeah. So I'm hoping Spy Family doesn't do that. I mean, they are adding a dog. / have added a dog. I haven't read about the dog yet, so that's good.
That's kind of its own separate problem. Sometimes, because like, where they just keep adding characters for no reason. I mean, it sounds like that one's at least still like early on.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, if they added like, the dog would be max capacity. If they shoehorned another person in,
like when Fairly Odd Parents just started adding more fairies.
I mean, there's a reason isekai is very popular. So you're
No,
not trash for
No,
enjoying
I
it.
listen. I love isekai shows too.
I don't, personally, but I also hate mech anime, so really, my tastes are probably just shit,
See,
aren't they?
I thought I hated mech anime, but then Gridman came out, and I'm like, damn, this is actually real good. I'm still probably not going to watch any other ones, but damn. And Code Geass was, I guess, a mech anime technically.
I mean, I guess I watched Tengen Top and Gurren Lagann.
Yeah, that's a mech
But-
anime technically.
Yeah, but it's like, that's, I mean, there's obviously going to be exceptions, but by and large, I don't really like mech anime. Like, at all. I feel like Isekai all tried to do the same thing at once, where they all tried to, like, outdo each other with being like that, but we're not like the other Isekai, because our character is blank. But this time, the character's mom
Yeah,
is here.
The fan. Listen, that show was, I won't say good, but it was kind of funny sometimes. They tried to do the thing with the mom anime, right? Is mom keeps ending up in sex scenes and the son hates it. At least he's not like.
Yeah.
At least the kid is not like, oh, this is fine. He's constantly like, this sucks, I hate it.
That's good.
But they tried to do.
That he is
It doesn't-
not like,
I
oh
don't wanna
damn, my mom's so hot.
No, he's constantly like, if I turn around and my mom is wearing a fucking sailor uniform again, I'm gonna be super pissed.
Good, that's good.
And then she is, and he's
What
like,
reason?
God damn it. Anyway, it feels like they tried to do a Konosuba, but like, it's not as good as Konosuba.
I liked Konosuba. I like Aqua.
I
She's
don't.
great.
She sucks.
What?
I do
Aqua's the best.
listen. I love all of the like core characters in Konosuba because they all have incredible chemistry, right?
Uh-huh.
What mom anime felt like it was trying to do is that, except the characters do not have that level of chemistry.
That's unfortunate. The only thing I know about it is some guy made a video, like a really short video about it that I watched many times. And he is like, do you think the guy who wrote Evangelion knew that he was gonna screw over the entire anime subgenre forever? Because guess what this one has? A shy girl and a hot-headed girl. And they do things in different ways.
Yeah. No,
And they are
that's-
not Rin and Asuka or whatever.
Right.
Makes me laugh a lot.
Overly Cautious Hero I've heard is extremely good. And that's the thing too, right? I would not want to hang out with any of the people from Konosuba. They're all terrible. But like,
Well, of course
it's
I
a
wouldn't hang out with them.
it's a fun show. It's fun to watch them get their comeuppance for being
Aqua is
terrible.
the best character. Megumin is the worst core character.
How dare you?
How dare you? Fuck you.
No, Darkness is the worst core character.
You know what? I won't disagree with that.
I'm glad we can
I
agree
can
on
see an
one
argument
thing.
for that. I just don't think I don't like Megumin's one note of explosion. I don't know why it's not funny to me. I mean, it's a little funny. It's not that funny. I like her hat.
It's a good hat.
It's a good hat. Bad
I've heard
Darkness is
I've
pretty
heard
bad,
good
huh?
things about Overly Cautious Hero, but it's only on Funimation, so I haven't watched it. Because Funimation's website still sucks shit. There's a
Yeah, no, I agree, Boko. I think we're on that page together. Of Darkness is one note is worse. I mean, all the characters are one note. That's kind of the point.
that's kind of their thing, yeah. That's
Aqua's one note is that she's whiny
she's
and terrible at what she does.
She's terrible at
Yeah,
everything.
which is really funny to me. And she's the best. I love that she's a fucking goddess, and she is so useless. All she can do is dumb little water fountains. Kazuma's main thing is that he doesn't give a shit. Megumin thing is that she's just Chunbyo or whatever.
Yep.
And then Darkness is Darkness, and I'm not gonna say her thing. I'm not gonna describe it, because I don't want to.
a frankly upsetting level of masochism.
There, that's a good description. It's one of those things that's like, that's great if that's what you're into, but you kind of are foisting it onto passers-by.
Constantly.
And you know, no one wants that. You should only foist it on your own time.
Darkness would wear an Ahega hoodie to fucking anime conventions. Darkness is the Ahegao hoodie of people.
Yeah. You know? Yeah. Not incorrect. In fact, correct. I really liked that Dullahan guy for the brief while he was there.
It was fun.
They kept exploding.
I want to talk about other upsetting anime. Fucking Fire Force. I hate... Fire Force is...
Is that the feet fire guy?
Yeah.
He's got fire feet.
Fire Force is... It fucking pendulums between... Hey, Knights of the Round, level 4. It pendulums between extremely good and, like, if it were just... It's a shonen, right? It's like a shonen. You know, like how shonen... Fire Force has extremely good moments, and every once in a while, it's very...
Stevens.
Yes.
Stevens.
Yes.
The fuck is a shonen?
Okay. Anyway,
Is that like a Hunter x Hunter?
I'm gonna
Is
continue
that like a
as if I
Dragon
didn't
Ball?
hear you.
Sorry.
So Fire Force is extremely good. It has good fights. The animation's incredible. I enjoy all of like a lot of the characters I like. I think they're well designed. It's all great. Every once in a while, the like dramatic fight scenes are interrupted by a random funny thing that happens for absolutely no reason, completely killing all tension. Or one of the characters, her thing is that every once in a while, just like a lewd thing happens to her by accident. And this is like a power she inflicts on the people around her. Without, like, meaning to. Yes. Her presence every once in a while just causes other people to touch her titties. Or, like, causes her to get into awkward situations in front of other people. And this is just her character trait. This is just the thing that happens to her. And apparently it happens, like, during her, like, big fight scene in one of the more recent episodes. It's just a random thing where the guy just, like, trips and, like, grabs a titty. And it's like, why? Why does any of this need to be a thing? It's so frustrating because there's so much of the show that's really extremely good when it's doing, like, the fights or having cool character stuff, and then fucking random offbeat humor or ecchi for no reason will happen at dramatic points, and it's like, fucking why?
Well, you gotta keep the sales up, Steven.
It's just, I'm just frustrated. I'm frustrated. I'm not nearly as mad at Fire Force as I am about, like, Taboo Tattoo, for instance, because, like, I still enjoy parts of Fire Force. There was almost nothing I enjoyed about Taboo Tattoo. And then they threw that out with, and then 2 years passed in, like, episode 6, and I'm like, nah, I'm done.
No, there's a lot of ones that are like that. I'm very exhausted by them too, for the most part. Right? I mean, I'm like, please don't trip and fall on the person, please don't. And then it happens, and I'm like, well, I'm just like, I just want to, just gonna move on.
Frustrating. I'm getting too old for this shit.
The other thing that sucks is that the app I use doesn't properly warn me when something's going to be adult rated. So one time there was that same setup, except it went to the next step.
It just became a sex scene, and it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, like, you can't pretend that it literally did the, oh no, I tripped and my dick is now in your vagina.
Yeah, like
that's, and I was like, what? No, fuck off. And then I stopped reading. I didn't think that's what this was, I'll be honest. And I never do, though. It's like I was reading one with, like, some dude has, like, a ghost in his house, and then he has sex with the ghost, like, immediately. And I was like, what? Where did this come from? What's this?
Like, that's the thing, right? Like, that's the thing, right? Like, I don't want to disparage, like, hentai, because, like...
No.
If I'm in the... Not. But, like, if I'm in the mood for hentai, I will read hentai because I'm an adult. I don't need it in my fucking regular shows.
Right. I don't need to be horny on main, as it were.
It's just
The ghost one really threw
Just
me off. I
frustrating.
thought it was gonna be about a guy with a ghost, and then he just has sex with the ghost. I'm like, how does that even work? Excuse me?
magic.
Is that really just masturbation with extra steps? What's happening? She's just straight up a ghost. I don't know.
Fire Force is pretty. You know what's not? Well, you know what's been good though is have you heard of Welcome to Demon
Probably
School
not.
Iruma-kun?
Nope.
Okay, it's about this kid, right? Who he has a super shitty life, and his parents sell his soul to a demon, who then adopts him, and he becomes the demon's grandson. And then the demon sends him to demon school, except he's a human. So like he's a human in demon school, and demons eat people. Just eat humans all the time. Except he has like a magic stank that his grandpa uses on him, so they won't think he's human. I'm enjoying Iruma-kun a lot, and he just does things in demon. He does things at he does things in demon school. And on the first day, he beats up like the toughest kid in school by accident because he has so his power is that he's extremely good at dodging from the life he led. He can just avoid any danger. But also because of the life he led, he cannot deny a specific request because he's just too nice. So somebody asks him to do something, he's like, yeah, I'll do it, no matter what, because he's too nice. But also any danger he can just instantly avoid. So on the first day of school, his grandpa hands him a thing like, this'll help you not stand out at school. Except it doesn't. It's a curse. It's a thing that if you mess up the pronunciation of it, you can like instantly die. But if you read the full thing, it makes it so you won't trip for the rest of the day.
What?
It's yeah, it's extremely good. And his grandson, the grandpa demon is like in charge of the demon school. He's like the principal or whatever. So he's like, and on my first day, the speaker of the class will be my grandson. And then has him read this thing. So later, when Asmodeus, the guy who's like, hey, fuck you, I'm the toughest kid in school, challenges him to a duel, he doesn't get hit by any of the dude's magical attacks, because he has his, like, dodging shit. And instead, because he like trips on something, but because he can't fall over because of the thing he read, he accidentally suplexes the dude, and then the dude becomes his best friend and demon servant.
Huh.
And he's just this super...
Alright then.
Yeah, this show is basically just about demons, except they're all like super nice. They're like terrible in specific ways, but also like just extremely like nice and pure-hearted, and it's really fun. There's also a girl who's just extremely loud and can make anything she is, like, seen with her magic pockets.
Is it the green-haired one or the orange-haired one?
The green-haired one. The orange-haired one is the strict student council president who has a room full of manga, except it's from the human world, so no one can read it. So she just has to, like, guess what the dialogue is, basically, until she eventually finds out that Iruma can read it. And she figures out he's a human, but she doesn't say anything because she has him read all of her romance manga to her.
Well, there you go.
It's very fun. I'm enjoying it a good deal.
There were much more pots in this room.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I'm willing to call it.
Yeah, no, I think you're correct. I think you called that correctly. Iruma-kun is very fun. I'm enjoying it a great deal.
I should have mentioned earlier that it was this room.
Yeah.
But that's what we got here.
Man.
And also we have 4 cut, so Cloud just gets to like randomly zip between people. So how we doing?
We've got another 147,230.
147, 230, and the other one should be less, right?
25,990.
Oh yeah.
I don't even know if leveling this up to 2 helps.
Who knows? It did say mastered, I'm pretty sure, in the guide.
Oh well.
Maybe it didn't. Let me double check. Let me check. Oh, it does not say. We do not need to master W summon. We
Well,
just need Mime and Knights of the Round. I mean, we might as well, right?
yeah, as long as we're
It's
here.
not like it.
Ah, fuck, I can't save in here. I have to leave. Motherfucker.
I mean, we could save. It just could break.
Yeah, it could just
Because
break
they never
everything.
fixed it.
Yeah. It seems wild that they
So
would
we
ever
really
fix
only need about 49,000 AP because of the triple growth.
it. Right.
So that's only 49 more pots.
Right, but I would like to save and quit so I can go to bed, though, because I do work at 8 in the
Oh,
morning.
right. I'm not talking about now. I'm just saying in general. Let's just stretch this out for another month.
I mean, I can grind
Close
off
out the
stream.
year. Close out the year.
I can grind this off stream. This isn't too bad. It is. It sounds like the one fight might just take us like
Ooh,
an hour.
bots. I'm gonna guess it's gonna take us like half an hour.
And then the other fight will, you said, is harder?
Yeah.
Hmm.
There's this manga called Kingdom of Z, which is basically hot girls in the zombie apocalypse. I'm really easy to please.
That's fair.
Well, that seems good, Mala guy. For my part, I've noticed that the ones I like most are just haphazard idiots in dating scenarios. Is
Yeah.
probably the chief thing. That's why I like Spy Family, because I'm hoping that the main couple actually ends up romantically involved instead of fake. Because what a power duo. An actual assassin and a spy. With a daughter that reads minds.
And a dog that's maybe psychic. Surezure, have you seen Surezure or read Surezure, children? Josh.
No, I have no idea what that means.
It's a... Is it a 4-coma? I don't actually know. But it's... The anime is basically, it's a bunch of shorts about kids who are dipshits. And they're all like different couples that are differently like romantically involved and stuff. And they're all idiots.
Could be good.
God, I hope this is the way of the next stream. I haven't read it. Yeah, I watched the anime. I haven't read it either. I don't. You can safely assume I didn't read I did not read a manga because I don't read manga. No.
Master Tonberry. He comes for you in the dead of night. He comes for you when the time's just right. He comes for you when you're trying to leave and save. I love Master Tonberry. I think that's just a little lizard dude in like a hoodie with a lantern and a knife.
Please be the way out. Oh, thank God. Well, no, because I still have to go back up this way, but like...
Oh, hey, our party members that we've left here forever.
They've been with us when we leave. They're still on the ship. Now, there is no... My issue is that there's no fast way out of this dungeon, because you're supposed to be able to just, like, swap out a thing and save, right? Except it's broken,
right.
So I don't want to on the off chance that it breaks our game.
Right.
Given that given that I've now put roughly 60 hours into this game.
What can you do with a Duncan Sailor? What can you do with a Duncan Sailor?
Oh.
Early in the morning. I really hope my computer part actually comes in tomorrow. Walmart's already delayed me by a day. Bastards. Granted, it was two-day pickup, so delaying it to 3 days isn't terrible or anything. Also, I'm glad I bought that computer part because it was $330 during like the weekend, and it's already back up to either $380 or $400.
Dang, that's some savings.
The specific part that I'm still waiting on is a Ryzen 7 3800X central processing unit. I'm also hoping that, so the thing is, these Ryzen's running or AMD is running a deal right now where they run these promotions from time to time where like when you buy one of their things, you get like free games. So right now, with the CPU I bought, I'm supposed to get the Outer Worlds and Borderlands 3. But I'm always get nervous about these things because I'm like promotional stuff. So I'm always like, oh, what if I don't get it or whatever?
Right.
I mean, Walmart straight up has it on their website, like in the description of the thing I ordered. It says like, get Outer Worlds and Borderlands 3 with select Ryzen processors. Email codes will be emailed within 10 days of purchase. But I'm still nervous. Because at least the last time around, there were people. I found posts from like the beginning of this year where people would like didn't get their Division 2 code. And I mean, I guess at that point I would just need to like submit a support ticket. And the worst case is that I just don't get the 2 games, which is fine.
Ah, fuck.
But I would like to have them.
God damn it.
That's so funny how fast it happens.
And how little damage it appears to do.
Yo, this Phoenix is pretty cool though.
Yeah. I don't think we ever actually saw this one back when we were testing. Oh, it does still use the materia, it looks like, so it's not, like, free.
Right. Well, of course. I figured it would.
Based on
But
our
we're gonna be
infinite,
given
given our infinite mega elixir scenario, it's not really, doesn't really matter that much.
Unfortunately, there were no deals on the graphics card. There's some sites that still are like talking about getting the graphics card, getting you like Call of Duty Modern Warfare, but that promotion ended November 18th, so I don't know what they're talking about. This is why I get nervous, because like things just don't always get updated or happen the way they're supposed to. And like I'm worried they're just gonna be like, no, Walmart's not actually one of the retailers. Because I found one list.
Walmart has never been real.
I found a list on AMD's site where they had like a bunch of retailers listed, but like Best Buy wasn't on that list either. And Best Buy also very clearly says on their website that you get the games. Like they have like a little thing. It's like Xbox. You also get like 3 months of Xbox One Pass or whatever.
Game
but I don't
Pass.
care about that. Yeah, sure. But I don't care about that. I just want Outer Worlds and Borderlands 3. Again, I got a good deal on the CPU anyways, because it was like $50 to $70 cheaper than normal. But I'm just hoping it works out. Just hoping I get that sweet code and it just all works. Or well, I guess it'd be 2 codes. Also, already built my table. By that I mean I screwed the legs onto the table.
Damn.
See, I just went and got a table because I wanted space. So it's like 5 feet by 2.5 feet.
It's not a big table, but it's your table.
It's a fairly sizable table. What do you mean? It's not like a massive dining room table or anything, but it's bigger than most desks are.
I guess that's fair. You know what? I'm just gonna run from these motherfuckers since they don't move until I attack them. Although they do seem to be exceedingly difficult to run away from. God damn it.
I'm talking 12.5 feet, square feet of surface.
And call me when you make a table, God, sanding it was a bitch.
No, I will never make a table. I don't like woodworking. I know my limits, and I live within it. Like, even when Swissy was talking one time, it was like, yeah, I just like put particle board on some legs. I was like, nah, I'd rather throw myself into a river than do that. So I just got a table, and I screwed on the metal plates on the bottom, and then I screwed the legs onto the metal plates. 26 screws later, it's a table.
Now that's there's one
Mamma
thing I know
mia.
about tables. It's that's one.
I also have a chair that's coming in. We're gonna see. I cheaped out on the office chair, even though I know I shouldn't have. It was mostly because I've spent so much that at this point I'm just trying to get up and running, and then after a few months of cooldown, I think I'll be able to convince myself to buy like an expensive chair.
Yeah, chair is not the part you. If anything, you want to skimp on the desk because you don't have to. Other than putting stuff on it, you don't have to interact with
Right.
that in any meaningful way.
Correct. That was my plan. That's why I ended up just buying a table. It's just a table. It has no features. It's a good table though. I think it's very sturdy. It should last me forever because it's just a table, you know? But the desk, I didn't intend to skimp out on the chair, but there was one on rollback for like only like $100 at Walmart, and it still had some of like the tilting and like adjustment functions. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna get this, and even if it only lasts me for a little bit, like it's cheap enough that that's fine. And I can just like convince myself to buy a good one in that time, probably.
It took me 10 minutes to climb out of that crater. I wish random encounters were a thing we could selectively turn off instead of just all of them, apparently.
Oh, hey, we're level 90.
We're also at level 91 now. I didn't notice that. It didn't register that until just now.
Dang, son, that's good. That's gonna make it a little easier, probably. At least I think at this point, though, all it would really do is increase our magic stat.
Right.
And maybe we can take 1 HP plus off of the count.
Probably. Alright, that's gonna do it for us tonight. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow for Talking About Times. I need to sleep. Bye.